I know you're thinking, and I know why I'm playing Metro Part 2, because I already beat the Part 1, and here I am, Part 2, which they call it Last Light. And yes. And it's also different because now this play menu is actually, you're in a cart. And whoever it is, like, no more talk. Let's just start the game, shall we?
When asked how it all started, I always tell that it all began that day when we went to botanical gardens. We, meaning yours truly, and two of my friends. Whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie. Or there is no way to ascertain the truth. Both Vitaly and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock doors shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But in fact, it all started that day when Mother said we should take a walk in the botanical gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the smoke clouds moving across the limitless sky and soft, cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. That day, humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds. And we hid from God's sight in the metro. And we were saved from his wrath. And he apparently decided that flushing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he went about his business, or perhaps died, while we stayed on this used up and discarded earth and continued just going with it, going nowhere. I remember so many random, unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one. My mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. All that remains of her is that day in the gardens. How I wished I could recall her face. The way she looked at me. The way she whispered that I have nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that any day, any time. And I did. The Dark Ones came much later, from the garden's direction. The Dark Ones, huge, towering a full head over the highest man. Nightmarish creatures, creepy as a man turned inside out. Monsters born to destroy us. The word was they were incredibly strong and unnaturally evil. That with bare paws they could tear armed men apart. That's all lies. Truth is even scarier.
Well guys, this is the Metro Last Light that I'm playing right now, and you can see in the last game, like the bad ending that I played in the previous video, that was actually the truest ending, and they're actually like putting that in the second game. And yes, I did like both endings in the last previous video, but it's just, yeah, they had to do this type of true ending, or I mean a true story, or I mean whatever they can do, or those makers can do. But anyways, let's continue on doing the adventure of the Metro Last Light, but Redux, whatever you can call it. Sorry folks, it's not working right now. There we go.
Well, I used to live nearby. Before the war, I mean, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through. What the? What happened? Shit! Shit!
What are you doing? Get up! There's someone. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go again. I killed him. I killed them all. How did I kill them all? Must have been something.
Artyom, wake up, Artyom. It's me, come. Nightmares, eh? No wonder, after all you've been through. Listen, I have incredible news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive. I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact, before you launched the missile strike against them.
Khan, how the hell did you get here? Get out, now!
Yes, Ullman, one moment. If a Dark One has survived, it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that, as one of the Order now, you report to Miller. But we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out! This is a classified base. You shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to Colonel Miller. Follow me, Artyom.
Get ready, Artyom. I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
I knew a smoker was.
Gee, why you had to tell the old timer to like be all rude or I mean jeez. There's my journal. And my lighter. The same lighter in the game. The previous game also. Anyways, let me just change this. Where is it? Well, at least it's just... I mean, it's fine, right? It's... Because I have an Xbox controller that actually, like, connects to a PC game, and this is also my mouse controlling movement, you can see. Just, yeah, but right now I just feel like playing on my controller for now. Strange. When you play guitar, it's just like it makes like a flash sound. If it's like you did something like let me turn this off real quick. Like it just made a flashing sound if you did something like nice or good, or I don't know what that means, but anyways, let's just head off. Turn this light off, make sure, and can you turn something else? Oh yes, you can. Oh, bye, my room.
But I still can't get used to it. Strange place, this D6. I didn't know they ever built bunkers this large. The story is, construction started in Stalin's time, went on until the USSR broke down. War was
Okay, anyways, bye, room. I'll see you later.
their future. Our leaders put their money on Armageddon.
And did D6 save them?
Привет, Artyom. Artyom was one of the men who found D6. They gave him a ranger's badge on the spot.
Yeah, it's nice for him. I had to spend 2 years as a cadet before they accepted me into the Order.
Well, anyway, where were we? I suppose it's nice down here since they got the reactor working. The lights, the heat. But still, it doesn't feel right. Like, it's too damn good, you know?
quit whining. It's a gift from your ancestors. Enough to survive down here for decades. Maybe until the world up there will take us back.
They can keep dreaming in the metros. For me, it still feels like every patrol outside could be the last. Did you hear what happened to Romanov's group?
Romanov? I thought he was in the hospital from the attack on the Great Library.
Discharged last week, so his
Come on,
squad
you have
sent
5 more
to
steps
the
of
marshes to the church base. And Romanov's the
Doing
only
good.
one
Carry
who
on.
makes it there alive.
You're sharper. Move sharper. The rest of the group wiped out?
Look at those two rookies.
Back straight.
Pathetic. No wonder the colonel ordered training time double.
What's with the beer belly?
Well, okay, the shrimps always get
Doing good.
But come on, what could take the whole sky?
Come on, stay sharp.
No idea. They found Romanov's
Half an hour more.
in the church, sitting on the floor praying. Since then, he doesn't eat, doesn't react to people. He just speaks to God.
But Romanov's not expecting an answer.
Hello, Artyom. Welcome to the armory. I hear you're a ranger now, huh? We must get a drink sometime to celebrate. For now, let's get you equipped. So, first things first. You're going to need a gas mask. You can't make a step on the surface without a gas mask. It's been 20 years and the radiation's still strong enough in some places to boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro, too. Don't forget filters for the mask. Sure, it looks cool enough even without these, but they definitely make it better for your health. Now medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival in a stylish orange case. Here's your advance salary for this month. Remember, your pay is in military-grade rounds. Sure, you can use them as usual ammo for some hefty extra damage, but saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment for merchants anywhere in the metro seems like a smarter move. Haha, alright. Now to the good stuff, huh? Let's get you some guns. Take the ones you want and try them out on my range.
Find about you should better than that. And don't go away with the masks for all. I verified them today. You'll be praying till you fucking drop. Get out of here now. Choosing position. Close. Fire.
Rangers usually carry up to 3 weapons, Artyom, and the choice of them is completely up to you. I always carry a pistol. Sturdy, reliable, and accurate. Shotguns are always good for smoking, close range. Just don't go trying to snipe them.
Weapons down.
Good choice. The Kalash is the workhorse of the Ranger arsenal.
Fucking sniper. I'll blame you till you can hit the target with your eyes.
Make sure you take a close-range weapon with that one. Rifles are good for long-range targets, but you don't want to get caught with your pants down if something creeps up behind you.
Fire.
out those guns. Come back if you want to try a different gun.
I will when I do.
Here, go. Put on the show for me, huh? Try out the rest of the weapons you chose.
Anyways, I mean, it's just too much noises going on.
For the center of the regular dungeon chest.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna mute myself again.
Good job. Now shoot the armor system. Notice the defense. It's going to need more bullets to penetrate the armor. Look for sparks in an armored target. Try a headshot. That's the critical hit. Notice the difference. Don't touch the base. You can keep practicing if you want, or head on up to more briefing. What are you aiming at? Fucking sniper! I'll blame you so you can hit even bastards myself. Now get out of my sight!
Good hunting. Come visit us soon.
Not to disclose the fact that D6 has been found to anyone in the metro. Someone already killed him. The stations are crawling.
The base is
Each flight crazier than the last.
Yesterday, the commander and I checked the doors. Lots of them are still sealed. Some are welded shut. There's a few that look like they were locked from inside.
So what?
So there's radioactive shit behind some of those doors. Hot enough to bake an egg.
Can't remember the last time I ate an egg. Look, there's a reactor here, right?
On the other side of the facility. I'm not sure it's safe. Maybe this place wasn't designed as a shelter.
What else?
No idea, but I wouldn't follow any of the sealed doors.
Let's go in the group leaders here.
Please, Gossip, let me smoke in peace.
I was on duty in the Situation Room yesterday, so I heard something. Seems like there's all kinds of things stirring up.
What do you mean?
The Reds are mobilizing. They've recruited old men, schoolboys, sent them off to training camps. I tell you, war is coming.
Who are they going to fight?
The usual suspects, probably. The Nazis.
It reminds me. The sentry's topside spotted 3 recon groups of Reich stalkers. Strange. Nazis have never been outside in such numbers.
3 groups, you said? Where?
2 of the squads came close to this place, surveys. The Nazis checked the base, the cellars, as if they were searching for an empty.
Shit. Think they know we found D6?
Hard to say. Maybe. It's not good.
If they do try to get in, they're finished. Miller has tripled the guards.
True. He knows about the Nazis. But if we eliminate the scouts, they just seem more. If they do get in, I think the Order can hold off the Reich.
Slow down. The Order is neutral. We are the guardians of the entire Metro. We protect our fellow humans from monsters and mutants. What state would dare go to war against us?
Let me finish the story. There's a third group of Nazis, remember? They were seen at exhibition on the surface. They had centers there. Scalpel and Rost. They were reporting in, so the Nazis were charging them. In a line of update.
Wait. Rost is missing in action?
Not missing. He was found dead, along with Scalpel. A dozen rounds in each of them. Finished with headshots.
Shit. It was just his birthday last week. We had a drink. What kind of sick fucker would do that to him?
Where the hell did he come from?
Hell and its denizens? At last, someone with a common interest.
Pay no attention to this clown, Alex. Open the gates.
Have you heard about Lesnitsky?
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
Code 44.
What the hell did he do?
Area, opening up.
All right, let's go.
The tombs of ancient kings were filled with whatever they might need in the afterlife. Weapons, gold, chariots. They'd sacrifice their wives and slaves to serve their lords even in death. Reminds me of this bunker.
Cut that shit out.
The things in D6 are like what the Conqueror took with him beyond the grave. Gold steel, and wild steeds, and treasures untold. Of course, the Tomb Raiders would always die horribly, killed by demons or ghosts, or their own greed.
Khan, will you shut up or what? Hey, I heard that Lesnitsky did something. What happened?
Nobody knows. Lesnitsky was at the lab. When the next shift came, the door was open and the lab ransacked. Lesnitsky was gone.
Shit! So, what's inside?
Chemical weapons, maybe some other shit. That's all I heard.
God damn it. The Colonel's going to tear me a new one because of Lesnitsky. A red-hot poker right into my soul. If I still have it. All right, let's go. We might control D6, but it's like a damn city down here. All the bunkers, the nooks and crannies and exits. Still, the base the Order dreamed of finding.
Guys just came back from the ring. They say cancer is strengthening the sentry points along the whole line, especially the ones close to the Nazis.
We just left the briefing. 2 Nazi assault teams have started the fight with raids somewhere on the surface.
Over what?
Let me find out. What are they doing on the surface in the first place? They never went there in such numbers before.
HQ thinks they're looking to break into this place.
Well, you couldn't hide the news forever, and now they're all salivating over D6.
Seems like we'll have to share.
With hungry wolves? They're going to share you, bro. And then each other.
They've never touched the Order before.
Because the Order was like a hedgehog. No meat to speak of and too much trouble getting to it. But now we have lots of meat and they all want to bite.
Did you hear about Scalpel and Roast? They say it's the Nazis.
Big mistake. Miller does not forget such things. We'll find those responsible in time. All of them.
And they will sleep with the fishes.
I've got a feeling like before the war. In the summer. When a thunderstorm was coming and the air was thick and humid. Suffocating.
I was 2 when the war started. You're talking about storms? I don't remember that shit.
I wonder if my son even knows the word storm. I'll ask him when I get home.
Don't talk about Rome either.
Miller ordered all our men assembled here on this base.
Hey, anyone know what the buzz is about? Why the
Let's hear
summons?
what he has to say at the assembly. I have a bad feeling.
Remember what Miller said when we found D6? With these treasures...
I hear the Reds are mobilizing. Maybe Hansa too.
What's that?
People say the Reds are sending their agency to Hansa via neutral station.
And this is where we find
Looks like
ourselves.
they're onto something.
What did you expect? If starving men smell a hot dinner, they'll kill each other for a bite.
Can't help thinking. The entire metro has been offered a chance at salvation. And all we can do is go to war over it.
Ivan, it's not us, it's them. The Order is protecting D6. We're its guardian angels.
Angels don't place machine guns at every entrance to massacre intruders.
You mean thieves. We are the sword of retribution.
There's word the Nazis are sniffing around for our treasure.
Do they know what's in here? All the weapons and shit.
Well, genius, if they thought it was a diaper storage facility, they'd leave it alone.
What if they find the entrances? Storm the bunker?
Any of our men is worth 5 reds. And the exchange rate for the Nazis is also quite favorable.
You forget, the Red Line's got 15,000 people. They could kill with numbers alone.
My god, we're what? 200?
Thousands. Hundreds. Arsini, this is the only sum you need to know. 0. That's the number we fight to. The last man.
Exactly. A war with no winner.
Kerman, take these guys to Miller. They've been summoned.
Yes, sir.
All right, go on in. I'll wait here. When you've gone, I'll speak to Miller.
The bombing of the Dark Ones may have been humanity's worst mistake. What if they meant us no harm, but were trying to communicate? Perhaps the severe pain and loss of consciousness suffered in their presence just meant we were incompatible. Machines with different wiring. But somehow you, Artyom, have the common wire. The connection with the Dark Ones. Yes. People died at exhibition. Your home station. Hunter, the best of the Order, is most likely dead as well. And he taught you this. If we don't fight for our lives in this new world, we'll be devoured. It is the law of evolution. But I would argue, the old laws no longer apply.
All right, Artyom. And you, Khan. You have something to report?
Yes, Colonel.
Let's keep it short then.
I located the surviving Dark One at the gardens.
What? One of those things is still alive?
Luckily, yes.
Luckily? Come, this is utter madness. The Dark Ones were the greatest threat the Order's ever faced.
Colonel, just give me a chance. A single Dark One is no threat. Artyom has a gift. I believe he can establish contact with the creature. Let him come with me.
All right. Artyom, go with Khan to the gardens and locate the Dark One. I'll send a sniper along. My best. Anna.
Yes, sir.
Why would we need a sniper?
To eliminate the creature and finish the Order's job.
Miller, you can't! It's murder!
Restrain him!
You idiot! You're making the same mistake that...
We're done here. Escort Khan out of here.
Artyom! It's your last chance for forgiveness! For getting rid of the nightmares!
Forget about Khan. Looks like he got close. Too close to the creature and lost his mind. Look here, Artyom. Complete the mission and get back here quickly. A war is coming, and I'll need every ranger at his post. On your way.
So, what are you waiting for? Come along, Rabbit.
Artyom, if it's true that the Dark Ones can sense you, maybe you could draw it out from hiding so Anna can have a clear shot. But do me a favor. Don't let the Dark One get into your mind, or Anna will have 2 targets. Is that understood? We now suspect Lesnitsky was a sleeper agent, but we haven't verified who's running him. Your job is to intercept him before he delivers... this golden container. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If Lesnitsky escapes with the container, the entire metro is at risk. So if you can't take him alive, you damn well better bring me his head.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Don't tell me you believe that bullshit about making peace with the Dark Ones. I wish I had been up in that tower myself to see the missiles fall and watch them burn in their nests. Come on, Rabbit. Would you let those things into the metro? Let them crawl into our brains so they could use us like animals. Maybe we could mate with them, so the children could live on the surface and feed off the radiation. Shit. You don't shake hands with the devil.
Please step away from the edge of the platform. Train coming in.
Alright, hop in like a good little rabbit. Well, we've worn this place out. Let's move.
Just a year ago, I stood on top of the TV tower and saw missiles rain on the botanical gardens, turning the flesh into ashes, smelting metal and glass. Nobody and nothing could survive that inferno. Yet Khan did find a Dark One there. Now my mission is to find and eliminate it. To finish what I started.
In the past, trains were ordinary things. But now, this monorail seems magic, doesn't it? Our kids won't know how to operate these things. And their kids will probably think this was built by the gods.
Alright, we've reached the station. This is part of the secret Metro 2 line. We haven't explored these tunnels. Can't spare the time or manpower. So don't wander off. I'll try to put some juice on the system and get the lights on. Use their flashlights in the meantime.
Right. You ready? Let's move.
Watch yourself. The doors are closing. Good luck.
Yeah. Need it. Didn't you and my father take the monorail with you? Not to fire the missiles at the Dark One's nest. That's a good sign, Rabbit. Maybe we'll have luck with this mission too. Power's working. Open the gate. I'll cover the passage. I'm not a patient woman, unless you want a kick in the ass. Move it. Are you trying? Great, you did fine after all. All clear. Move out. All right. The map shows a collector entry point ahead. Move. I'm following. Go right. There's a dead end on the left. Something alarmed them. Stay sharp. Shit, that thing's fast. I don't think we'll run into anything serious here. Great, the ladder. It's just a little more walking. Then we'll see if you're rabbit or man. Surface, put your mask on. Quit looking at my ass. It's way out of your reach, rabbit. Give me a hand here. Let's go to the main entrance. There's a good shooting position there. I can cover a lot of territory. You're supposed to be immune to their... what? Influence? Well, I don't have your gift. So hop along, rabbit. Head on in and look for the creature. I'm thinking that since the Dark Ones are so fond of you, it'll sense you, or smell you, or whatever the fuck they do, and come from hiding. Just try to stay in the open so I can cover you. We'll maintain radio contact. And if you have second thoughts, don't worry, I'll do it. Okay then, good luck. I'm in position. I can see you. Something's still burning where the nest was. That's some fine wasteland. You guys sure did a good job here. It's strange. What could still be burning after all this time? Well, it doesn't matter. Move towards it. I'll cover you. I see some kind of movement. Get ready. On the right. I'm working on them. Those aren't Dark Ones. They're watchmen. That howl was bad luck. Get ready for more. Another 3. Let's do it. Look, there's more in the reef. Okay, go left. There's a way around. Looks like you pretty much cleaned the place. How are you? Hey, you alright? Hey, Artyom. You're doing a decent job. Maybe you're more than a rabbit after all. There's something at the edge of the crypt. I think I see it. About 30 meters from your position. 2 o'clock. There it is. What's keeping you? Come on! It's fast. How did it do that? Circle it from the left. It's still there.
after it, Artyom. There's no way around.
Guten Morgen.